Oh, part two. Let's say something about the bed bug, shall we? June 7th, 2024. Time on deck, too damn early in the morning. It's daylight, 7:42 in the morning. We were trying to say Rosamond, California, the schmuck that does the Diary of a Griever named John Weaver, which is me. Anyway, and I was belly aching about the old Trumper again. This time was the stupidity that he did by hiring Elon Musk to clear out government agencies like the son of a bitch he is. He just wants to get the money to keep running SpaceX and do whatever he fucking wants. I don't think he's ever had a good job. I don't think he's ever had a job. I mean, yeah, making creative stuff left and right, but did he ever do a 9 to 5 job before? And living on people's coattails? Now he's living on the coattails left and right of everybody else who just begged, borrowed, pilfered, stolen, pirated through his Doge team. He went through agricultural, got rid of a lot of inspectors, a dumb motherfucker. Authorized by Trump, another dumb motherfucker we voted in office. And now we're paying for it. Beef industry is destroyed, or in the process of being destroyed. Cattle ranchers have to sell their cows, sometimes have to slaughter them because they got the damn diseases on them they can't treat and can't cure. So the beef prices that we have are going up left and right. Beef restaurants are closing down left and right, especially in Texas. Some of the older places have been there for a hell of a long while. Touted for their beef. Now, gone. And Trump has a way of destroying things left and right. He's been doing that left and right. He's got a track record. He's got a huge wick, and yeah, he wants people to love and like this son of a bitch. He wants to be the greatest son of a bitch around. Problem is, he's just a son of a bitch. He's not the greatest. But he's trying to be the greatest asshole around. He wants people to love him, appreciate him. He wants to feed off of that damn shit. Instead, he's getting negatives left and right, and he's probably feeding up on that one too. There's something about getting attention that when you really, really demand attention, I mean seriously demanding attention, it doesn't matter if you're going to get the positive or negative, you want it because it feeds your ego. The eyesores that he's been trying to do at the White House of destroying it, we all know it's fucking ego. It's not for defense. He wants to put a drone attack thing on top of a ballroom because we might need it. Give me a fucking break. Yeah. She must be obeyed. And while the camera angle may be off, I'm just trying to get my stuff together so I can keep an eye on my dog. The decorations on the roof. Aren't they nice? Now this isn't the roaches. This is the fly infestation here. I gotta get more strips up. Last night it was roaches and flies. Now the roaches are crawling away. All I got left is the damn everything else. And natural disaster that still needs to be done. We have fun yet? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, you saw some of the uglier things in town. Yeah, things I have to keep showing a lawyer what the hell's going on these days. And yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Things I have to go through. And this is not bed bugs. This is basically roaches. This is roach war. And I still have to clean this place up. A lot worse than what I have right now. And it's a roach infest. It is. I have to admit it. I have to be honest about the damn shit. Try imagine having or research this one if you can. There are federal offices in Washington, D.C. had been to deal with bug control. The ones that can control outbreaks in other government buildings. The same inspectors who've lost inspectors, and actually pest control guys, infestated, buried alive with bed bugs. Bed bugs don't have to be in beds. They can be anywhere else. In furniture. Buried. It's very hard to dump chemicals on these guys. It's very hard when you try to wash them and they still survive the drowning. The only way I discovered is you cook these bastards. In an apartment such as the size I've got right now, it takes about 2 units of heating elements, big monsters, with a dome lid, and a lot of potential for heat to come out of it. Set them up in the kitchen area, set them up in the living room area, or maybe 3 of them. And then the exterminators have to synchronize it and then get the hell out of here. Because they're raising the temperature in the apartment to about 160 degrees. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to survive that much shit. When David was going through his last few months, or actually a few weeks, we were getting invaded by the damn bugs one way or another into this place. They were living in the beds, the box springs, and the mattresses, and pillows. We didn't realize it until I didn't realize it until after I discovered these damn bugs, looked at it, and then talked to management at the time. This was several years ago when we had different managers that actually gave a shit, and an owner who was actually paying for a lot of things. And during that time, I was told I had about a month or 2 to bag everything else up. I seriously mean living out of bags. You get huge-ass garbage bags, and then you double it, and you put your salvageables in there. Anything else that's going to be exposed to the heat, you put them in the bags. The food you have to use up. I seriously mean you use up. Meaning, some stuff you probably leave in the refrigerator, but everything else had to be gone. So when the exterminators came here, they saw bags and bags of clothing and of materials. It had to be all bagged up. The electronics could be out, but everything else was open season. The stuff I had in the cabinet over here was not bagged. They were left alone. The dishes were left alone. Food in the refrigerator were left alone. But everything else was bagged up, and I had to live out of one bag. I'm not making it up, guys. I was told to do this. Then they came, and for about 3 or 4 hours, no, 5 hours, I was in a friend's house, waiting. We came back, and Mamos was with us. We're not leaving anything living in this place. But we came back, and there was nothing but heat in this place. They took out the elements. We had to open up the windows, turn on the air. It bent everything. It took it about an hour for everything else cooled down. but the bugs were destroyed. So why didn't they do this back in Washington? Back in the buildings that actually were getting infested by the bed bugs. The same place that was supposed to be investigating and exterminating through the federal government. And yet the federal government screwed up because Trump and Elon Musk and the Doge team fucked over a lot of people, including themselves. So, but they think that chemical warfare is going to be it? I don't think so. I saw this particular story on Fair and Balanced. I'm going to send a copy of this over to him. I know they can do a chemical treatment, but the bugs are so resilient to it that I'm going to have to start investing in boric acid and pouring it in different areas that my dog, it will not get into. I'll make sure of it. In the cabinets, behind the refrigerator, behind the furniture I've got. And the bitch of it is, I have cardboard preventing her from getting into any other place. I gotta clean up this place. I'm still expecting the exterminator guys to come over here, give me a warning. Haven't done so yet. Wait Monday, see what happens. But I got to deal with what it is. Not liking it, but I'm here. I'm here. That being said.